Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Series press conferences. We have Kyle Seager, your Western Conference champions. Kyle, I'll start it off with this. You just beat the Rockies in the Western Conference Finals, which was a big step for you. But we did see many of your runs coming off of infield singles. Many experts in this league think you're going to have to do more than that offensively to beat Lindor and the Mets. After all of that being said, is your approach going to change going into the World Series?
I would say it'll change a little bit. Obviously, I never try to hit little dribblers. I try to hit the ball hard. I'm not the best lefty, but I do my best out there. And sometimes I try to hit nukes, and it ends up popping me out. So I think I'm going to have to stay more, solid with the ball, get more line drives. I think that will help me in the World Series.
Yeah, Kyle, your all-time record against New York is 2-1, as you beat them twice earlier in the year. You're the only player to have a winning record against Frankie and the Mets. With that 2-1 record, are you confident going into this matchup?
I'm pretty confident, but Lindor has a lot of talents, and I've been watching him, and he can swing it well. And I just gotta play great defensively, like I have all year, and I think I should have no problem.
In the Eastern Conference Finals, the Mets looked like they were adjusting to the Tigers defensively, and they played the Tigers differently than they had all season. Do you expect the Mets to adjust to you? And if so, how do you expect them to adjust defensively to your play style?
I honestly, doesn't matter if they adjust or not. If they adjust, that's their choice. I'm not too worried about it. If they play me in, I'm not worried. If they play me out, I'm not worried. So I'm really not worried overall.
Like we said earlier, you've been known to complain about the weather conditions a lot this year. How are you going to ensure that the weather won't become an issue for you mentally going into the World Series?
Like I said, I stopped making my excuses. I worked on my mentality, and it just got me into the World Series. So, thank you.
Yeah, last question for you. We have the MVP versus Gold Glove winner. This matchup is going to be a blockbuster, and it looks great on paper. What's your message to Lindor and the Mets heading into this World Series?
Ooh, that's a great question there. GG's. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. Welcoming to the stage is now Francisco Lindor of the New York Mets. We'll go ahead and start with questions. Francisco, it all comes down to this. The Mets versus the Mariners. Did you expect this to be the World Series matchup all year long?
I really did. After playing him in Week 2, I voted him as the hardest team to play. I felt like his matchup was toughest for me. All year long, I was low-key sleeping on those Rockies. I didn't think they were that good personally, so I knew the Mariners were going to come out of that West. So I've been mentally preparing it all year.
In these playoffs, we have seen a lot of low-scoring games for every series. Do you think that we're going to continue to see that in the World Series, or will we maybe see some shootouts this time?
You might see that from the Mariners, but in my opinion, if I played in the same elements as the boys just played in that Game 4, I would have put up at least 10 runs. It was ideal elements to hit the ball, and neither guys could do it. I think I have one of the best bats in the league. The numbers don't lie. So expect me to put up a show for you guys offensively.
And then big news just came out that you're going to be retiring after this season. I won't ask too much about why you chose to do that, but how much would it mean to you to win a World Series in your last dance?
Yeah, it's my only focus right now. Choosing a step away from this game means that I'm going all out for this year. I'm putting all the chips on the table. I'm going to give everything I got in this World Series because it's going to be my last time out there on the wiffle ball diamond. So if I lose this World Series, which won't happen, I'll be devastated. So I need to ensure that I win this World Series in 4 games.
Mm-hmm. And if that happens, if you do secure this win, what are you planning to do after the season's over and once you get retirement? You just going to ride off into the sunset, or what's next?
Yeah, that's going to speak a little bit of why I retired. I'm going to try to grow this league as much as I can. I'm going to put all my effort into production. Just try to expand on social media, market the league a little better. And then next year, expect some big things out of this league because I've been planning some things that have pushed me into retirement.
And then as the commissioner of this league and a player, would you label this BWL season a success?
Definitely. If you talk to any of the guys that are in the league, I bet you all 6 said they had a blast out there. It doesn't really matter the outcome of the games. I could have gone 0-18, and if the guys had fun, it would have been a success. At the end of the day, it's just wiffle ball. We're all out there to have fun, be around the guys, And if we're doing that, then it's definitely success. I would rate this first year a 10 out of 10 because of those circumstances.
And then finally, what's going to happen to the league next year without you in it? Do you think some of these other players are going to maybe feel pressured into retiring?
I don't believe so. I think everybody in this league loves the game. I love the game, but it's just right for me. Ultimately, doing this, I think it's going to grow our league. I think I'm going to help us brand the league better. And I hope that some of the older guys step up and be a mentor for these younger guys. Like myself, Francisco, I was a mentor for the young Shohei Ohtani. So I hope I see that next year, and I really hope to see the league be better next year than it was this year.
All right, Francisco. Well, it was fun watching you play this year. Best of luck in the World Series, and thank you.
Thank you, boys.